So I'm Jim Lortz. I'm 66 and I live in Bellingham, Washington. Well, being a theater director and an actor, I'm happier when I'm just rehearsing because I feel the time I'm engaged with the creativity and the minds and the hearts and the souls of everybody. And I just feel it fills me with such an energy and care that I don't want to meet. I don't want to do the performance. I'd rather just rehearse the show forever because I'm able to look into their creativeness too and work with that. Catching up to When I'm 64 by Paul McCartney. He's still out playing a little bit, having a good time. And I kind of feel I'm the world's oldest teenager. So sometimes I think I get in trouble for thinking. I still think I'm 22 years old. I don't sleep well because of the Parkinson's. I've been lucky in slow progressions, but it's affecting my speech now so much more than it did, and my balance and my walk, and I have a good friend of mine in Montana who's in hospital right now. We grew up 4 houses apart from each other, and she has Parkinson's as well. And hers has been really brutal to her for the last year. It's interesting to watch and hard to watch. And I feel a little guilty that mine is different than hers. And it's changed who I am as an actor because I don't like to perform anymore because the adrenaline kicks in the tremors. So I have a pretty good shake if I get too excited. I always like someone says, "What's shaking, Jim?" I was like, "Say my right hand." And student said, "You can't say that." I said, "Yes, I can. I can mock my Parkinson's a little bit. It's mine. I can do what I want with it." I'm aware of more inevitability of things shutting down, and I think that we're not ready for that as young people. We don't think that's going to happen. And I think the other thing is, I don't have a partner. I wish I did have a partner because somebody to witness my life, and I miss that about the experience I'm going through with the Parkinson's and with aging. I'm going to be moving soon. I'm looking forward to that because where I'm moving to is sort of a city almost in the country. So I'll be able to kind of do some communing with nature. And I'm into model trains. So I'm really excited about moving because there's a garage attached to my little cottage. So it's going to be my train room. So I've always had an interest in them. When I was 1 year, I didn't get anything for Christmas. So I went down to Toys R Us and bought a styrofoam thing that had place for track and some round up and over stuff. So I was probably 35 then, 30, maybe 33. And I said, I like trains. The students ask me what my favorite shows are that I've been in. And I always say Madame La Mancha and Frog and Toad. And Frog and Toad, to be able to work with my friend Jerry, who we've known each other for 46 years. It's a long time to know somebody. And I like the show. I like to affect people. Whatever the point of the play is, to affect them and to change them. I remember we had a talk back after one of the performances, and the little boy in the front row, so all of a sudden just reached forward and hugged me by my legs and said, "I love you, Frog." I said, "That's why I do theater. I do theater to stir up people's imaginations and to let them into an emotional world that we're afraid to go to nowadays. The kids are so afraid of being emotional now. And of course, I revel in it. I was talking to somebody the other day, and I said, "Life is so interesting. The people that are put in our paths." There's a line in a play that resonates with me. The first time I ever heard it, but it continues to resonate. And that is, death ends a life, but it doesn't end a relationship. Years ago, I did a production of Lonely Planet, and at the end of the play, my character had been collecting chairs of all the people he knows who died of AIDS, because he wants some memento of them to hang on. And at the end of the play, he comes out and he brings his own chair, and he asks the guy who owns the map store to take care of his chair. People always assume acting is easy. Nothing is easy. They say dying is easy, comedy is hard. It's always interesting when I tell people I have Parkinson's, they always say, "Oh, my grandfather died of Parkinson's." People see the end result, they don't see the process.